Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning on the 11th. I'm just ready to eat some of this delicious breakfast. Check out that fruit. Passion fruit and tree tomato, which I'd never seen before, but I had some yesterday. It's very good. Today we are off. We're leaving here, not checking out because I have to leave some stuff here, but I'm going on a trek for the next 3 days, 2.5 days, 2 nights, that I'm really excited about. I'm really excited to take you along. Hopefully see some very interesting things there. But more about that later. Let's eat breakfast. All right, I'm going to get ready and hop in this Land Cruiser and take off from Kigali, and we'll see where we end up. Here's our driver, Amanya, and he's going to be taking me into the Volcanoes National Park. You doing all right this morning?
Yeah?
Yeah? He's got everything well in hand. We figured out there was a ghost person that was supposed to be coming with us, but they're not coming with us, so it's just me. So it should be a very interesting trip there.
Place for President lives here. So many lodges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Come say ha.
Right.
When someone doesn't get scared, you say okay. This one is. You just give up. Eh?
That's what I figured.
Yeah. But when you say ha and someone runs, you say this one is weak.
Well, my friend couldn't believe that. He said I would be running right away, and I said, no, I don't think you're supposed to do that because then they'll chase you. And you don't want that to happen.
That you run?
Yeah, that's what my friend said.
Now, when you run, it means you want to fight it.
Mm-hmm.
But when it charges, you just keep quiet. Then it knows you are
Right.
Yeah, you are a good person.
Right.
Yeah. But when you run and maybe bush are shaking, now they know it's time to fight.
And that's a fight. You're gonna
but
lose.
they always tell you when they charge, you don't look into eyes.
Right.
You don't get contact
Right.
into eyes. You just look aside.
Right.
So it will know you are not minding about it. Yeah. These the mountain gorillas, the way they behave, they are like human beings. For
Right.
sure, I think only they don't talk, but they are like human beings.
Right.
For example, do you know they are not if there is in the family there is other males, they are not supposed to have sex
Okay.
with the woman, because the woman, those ladies are for the silverback.
Right.
But they do sex, so they agree and go and hide. You get?
Got it.
They hide from the
Yes.
silverback so that it doesn't see.
Yes. Yes.
So imagine by the time you think of moving and going somewhere to hide.
Yeah.
You see?
They're smart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think they understand.
I think they do too.
know only they don't talk and maybe they live in the forest. But these animals are so wise.
I guess it's easy to get stuck behind a slow truck.
Yeah?
Well, good afternoon. It's Sunday afternoon. We're on our way to Volcanoes National Park, which is where we're going tomorrow. So right now we are in, I can't remember the name of the city, Mazuska. That might be wrong. I'll have to check. I'll fix it in the below there. I'm at the Indina guest house here. Beautiful little place, also called the Volcanoes Residence, because we are on the edge of Volcanoes National Park. And I don't know if you can hear this, but there is maybe a church group singing in the background. Let me hush my mouth for a moment, see if you can hear it. I hope so, but maybe not. Which leads me to talk a little bit about an experience that I had while we were having lunch in the town nearby here. We were up on a balcony and we heard a bunch of voices chanting and singing. Sounded mostly like kids, and we saw them coming down the street. I took a little short video that I'll put in here in just a second. But then I discovered, after we had our lunch, we were getting in our car trying to back out, but here came a parade of, and I mean, when I say 1,000, I mean really 1,000 or more people just coming down the street. It was obviously a religious procession because they had people in robes wearing crosses, and they had a box with some kind of icon in it. I couldn't see it too clearly. And I really wanted to video it. Because I thought, oh, this would be a great experience to kind of share with people, but I didn't, because one of the things that I knew I would have to think about when I was here was videoing people or taking pictures of people as they are exhibits, just for, my cultural pleasure, I guess is the way you would say it. And I didn't want to do that because to me that would just be so disrespectful. And the last thing I want to do is be disrespectful to these people. On the drive up here, we're coming through the mountains, and you can see just countless people on the side of the road hauling things on bikes, hauling things on shoulders, hauling things on the top of their head. How strong and resourceful these people are, and to video them as like, just a show, I think just was disrespectful. It's a shame because I wish you could have experienced what I did. I was pretty much seemingly the only white person in the whole town there, because everybody, I mean pretty much everybody walking by, was looking at me like I was the exhibit, which, was okay. I understand. I'm standing out in a crowd. A few brave small children would come up to me and, stare at me or wave or come up and shake my hand or ask me for money, which is okay, because apparently my driver said that's just their natural reaction. They were even running up to him and doing the same thing there. But it was such an awkward experience to be stared at by so many people, to stand out. But the whole purpose of this trip is to seek discomfort, as Yes Theory says, to say yes to experiences there. So I was really, really thankful that just by chance I had that happen to me. I wish I could have shared it more with you. I do have a couple of pictures that I may drop into this video that we took from the balcony before we really knew what was going on. But it was just such an awesome and kind of humbling experience. Anyway, tonight we're going to go out to dinner. It's just a very low-key day, basically mountain travel in a car, and then we'll have dinner. Then tomorrow we're going to head into Volcanoes National Park, which should be interesting. Anyway, I'll sign off now. And if we have anything more interesting happening today, I'll put it up here. Otherwise, I'm going to drop some pictures in just so you can take a look and see what I've seen on my trip up.